you guys when it comes to DLT?
Well, I would say we're in the infancy, position right now,
Sure.
as many people are trying to find the next reason for using it, whether it's real estate or insurance or policies or just straight up transfer of money.
Yes.
So I think that there are a lot of use cases that people have seen and looked into. And we'll see what's next. I always say I don't know where I'm going. I have kind of a track between A and B, but I'm probably going to end on F or G, or H, so I'm constantly pivoting to what the customer is driving us to is the important piece.
One of the topics we want to look at is online fraud.
Yes.
As a tech company, how do you ensure that you stay on top of that and protect your customers?
Yeah, it's a big game. I mean, when I worked for the city of New York, I dealt a lot with security. That was where I was prior to IDT. And this is even more so, right? We have our regulations and AML, KYC, et cetera. I think the other part of this, as you were mentioning, my crystal ball.
Yes.
I think the next thing that we really should use, perhaps maybe a public ledger for, is something to become a consortium around making sure that our transactions are shared between many different companies and banks.
Okay.
So one of the concerns is when I want to send money overseas from a recipient from a sender to a recipient, that's great within an organization or a bank or particular like Western Union or IDT in Boss Revolution. But what about TransferWise? What about Citibank? What
Right.
about Bank of America? And we have to come together so that we know this particular person may be doing only $3,000 of transactions on my system, but what about $5,000 over here and $10,000 over there? And all together, we're reaching the limits that pass AML. So I think that there's something to be done there, and
Yes.
we have to just stop thinking of each other as adversaries and start working together to solve these very real security issues and fraud issues together. So I think that there's also room for that in this space.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you. Really appreciate being here.